Hi, everybody. If you're logged on now, Tom Paper is going to be recording this starting now. So if you want to turn off your video, if that's what you prefer, please feel free to do so. But we will
I just got rid of
eventually have sections of this posted to our website, California Map Society. Usually we would try to have a little time for people to have some friendly chat to begin with, to say hello, but let's see, how many do we have here? We have 44 of our 63 attendees. So I'm just looking through the thing here to see. So wonderful. Mercedes is here from Mexico City. Welcome. So good to see you. We have our international guests. We have our panelists and speakers.
Thank you very much.
A lot of familiar faces in the mix here this morning. It's really lovely to see everybody. Just to introduce everyone before we get officially started, Thomas Paper, you'll see his name is CMS for California Map Society, Tom Paper. He's running our Zoom today. You can chat him privately or to everyone if you have a question or concern as we move forward. My name's Courtney Spikes. I'm the new and very excited to be here, VP for Southern California. I've been mentored beautifully by John Jablonski, who of course is the outgoing president, former VP, and just all around extraordinaire person, and been very grateful to work with him and learn some of the ropes. I have big shoes to fill, but glad he's by my side today. We also have Ron Gibbs, who is our current president of the California Map Society. I see a lot of board members, as John said earlier, and we're just excited to see everyone here today. Nagee Cox is also with us, N-A-G-I-N. She's waving now. She's going to be moderating our president's panel. And I think that does it for all of our coordinators today. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to chat in the chat section to any of us. I think we'll wait one more minute and then we'll get started officially.
Well, John, do you want to make your welcome and then I'll make mine? Looks like we have a good party in attendance.
Sure. Yeah.
We're not officially started yet.
Right. No, but I will go ahead and because we're the number grew substantially, so I'll go ahead and again say if you don't use Zoom every day, you might not know in the upper right hand corner. Well, I don't know which one that would be because I don't know how that works. Am I mirrored or not? But the upper right hand corner of your screen, there's a view menu, and you can choose this is called mosaic gallery view or speaker view. So speaker view would be one big speaker, and in the gallery view would be that kind of Brady Bunch view, which I think is limited to about 24 by 5. Yeah, I think it's about 20 on the screen at one time. I know there's one current board member who won't be joining us, who's also the editor of Calafia, Juliet. Will not be joining us, but I see Len, like from his hospital bed there.
Len!
Yeah, from my hospital bed.
Hey, Len!
Greetings to everybody. Greetings.
Yeah, amazing. What a trooper. Yeah. So simultaneously, wow. Len and Juliet both took that they got sick. Len's in the hospital. So, but we hear they're both doing well. Len, how is Juliet doing?
She's doing okay. She's moving around. She can drive her car again. She uses the walker when she needs it. She drove all the way across town to the bank. And my daughter's up there and my granddaughter. And so she's hanging in there with lots of aches and pains, but they're more infrequent every day. I'm lying here flat on my back for the 6th week. 5 operations in the operating room. I'll tell you something. I literally am watching my extremities wither away.
Oh, no.
Monday, I got to start, I'm supposed to start retraining and walking. I don't know. This is a unbelievable scene.
Yeah.
They saved my rear end, let me tell you. They saved the rest of me, too.
Well, Len, we wish you good and speedy recovery. You've been through a real meat grinder, and
Thank you.
good to see your spirit so good.
Yeah. I'm glad I was able to tune in.
Yeah, that's great, Len. Yeah, I was so surprised to see you pop up there. I can't believe it's been 6 weeks already. I can't wait for you to, like you said, get those extremities working and get that muscle tone back. You'll be up and around. So I know we have folks from the New York Map Society here today. So that might beat distance for Mercedes. Mercedes, you said you're Mexico City, is yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's not all that far. So is anybody further away than New York is from Los Angeles?
Boston.
Boston is a little bit
Boston.
further away.
Yeah.
Boston or Austin?
Boston with a B.
Oh, somebody's listening.
Boston.
And we didn't get over the ocean. We didn't get up to Montreal or Newfoundland or anything like that. Do we have an Alaska this week? Earlier in the spring, we had an Alaska. No?
Oh,
Okay,
John,
well,
you've got a British guy on, so does that count?
oh, but you, hi Ken Field, so nice to see you. It doesn't count since I
Oh.
know that you're in Redlands.
Oh, well, we can change the background.
We could. Although that's close. So that's great. So we do have 3 presentations this morning and early this afternoon for this first half of our autumn California Map Society meeting. And then we'll reconvene in 2 weeks for the second half on the 24th and hear a few completely different topics. And are there, I think
ready?
Ron, is it Ron presidential time?
Yeah, sure.
Can I ask a question
I
about
had
the
some
next
things I wanted to
meeting?
say.
Sure, yeah, Nick, yeah.
Will that be in conjunction with the San Francisco Map Fair? And you might want to give that a little plug.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Both and as well as a bonus event the evening before or the afternoon before from the Rumsey Center, the winner of our student paper competition will be giving their presentation. So 2 days in a row, the 23rd and the 24th.
It's
With the
very
Map Fair,
exciting.
the
So
San
glad-
Francisco Map Fair is that overlapping with this one next 2 weeks?
Yes, the
Ro-
San Francisco Map Fair will overlap a little bit with the events we have going on for both the Student Speaker Award, which is very exciting on the 23rd, and our second conference, which will be the exact same time in 2 weeks. And I'm just going to put the registration link in the chat for everybody right now, in case you want to register for that event if you haven't already. It's also available to register on our website. I think maybe we should kick off officially and start this thing going. I just want to say, first of all, again, we've been talking a little bit, but officially welcome everybody to the California Map Study Fall Conference for 2020. As John just mentioned, because we're virtual, we split it over 2 sessions. Today's October 10th. The next session will be October 24th. We hope you all can join us for that one as well. Just some agenda basics before we get started with the rest of our exciting speakers today. During the speakers' talks or chat, please put any questions you might have for the Q&A section, type them right into the chat, and then John has very graciously agreed to look over the questions and either pull them together or toss it to the person who typed them in to ask at the end of each session. That'll help us try to get through as many as possible, especially if there's some duplication. And then we'll open it up for general Q&A after that. We have scheduled a break after our second session, which is the president's panel, about 12:15, just to give everyone a chance to stretch their legs. And we will probably end a little early, 1:15 to 1:30, depending on how things go. After the conference today, there is a general meeting for the California Map Society members. So those of you that are just visiting us for the conference, have a great day. Those of you that are current members of the California Map Study, we hope you'll stay on for a very brief 30-minute or less general meeting. And also we wanted to talk about the fact that there's the San Francisco Map Fair has gone virtual for the first time this year. As Fred was mentioning just a moment ago, we will be sending out more information to our our email list about that and how to sign up and when to get access. Ron Gibbs and Nick Canis are both going to give talks during that map fair, so that should be really fun. And just want to also give another shout out to the new issue of Calafia. Hopefully everyone's gotten their copy. Fred and Juliet have done a brilliant job of pulling that together. If you have any questions about that, please contact them. And we just want to give a big round of applause and our thanks and appreciation for putting together another amazing issue of this wonderful magazine that we all enjoy so much. We're going to have, as we mentioned earlier, Ron Gibbs is going to give us a little welcome. Then we're going to toss it to John Jablonski to introduce our first speaker. We've got Matthew Toro talking about rescaling geography. Then Nagee Cox is going to talk about the state of map societies with a beautiful panel of presidents from map societies around the country that we're very excited about. And then Ken Field's going to close us out today with the excitingly entitled Mapping Death in the Grand Canyon. So thanks again to all of our speakers for being here today. Thanks to all of our attendees today. I'm going to toss it to Ron Gibbs, and then we'll go to John Jablonski. Thanks so much. Ron.
Thank you, Courtney, and a very special good morning, good afternoon, and welcome personally from me. The last 6 or 7 months have been so stressful. We're really delighted to enjoy the fellowship and camaraderie for the next 3 hours where we don't have to worry too much about the stresses in the outside world. So special thanks to Courtney, John, Nagee for setting it up, for Tom coordinating it, and special welcome to the members of other map societies and the presidents of the other map societies who have joined us. So I think with that, we'll say welcome. Glad the air quality, at least in San Francisco, is now good at 28, varies around the state. But at that, looking forward to the program and the interaction. John Jablonski.
Great, thanks, Ron. And if you aren't a member of the society yet, feel free to stick around for that business meeting, or or not. But you can always go to our website, californiamapsociety.org, and fill out a membership form there. We'd love to have you. You'll hear more about the state of the map societies across the country a little later on today.